way that vaccinations are working. We've got to look at the data and proceed cautiously, but as I say, I certainly hope irreversibly. That's what we want to do. We don't want to go back into another lockdown. We want security and to deliver as much security and certainty as we can to the public and to business and to everybody. That's why we think it's a reasonable time frame.
The miracle of the vaccines is extraordinary, if you think about it. We went from having no vaccine for human coronavirus disease at all ever, to having very effective vaccines in a period of years. That has never been done before for any other disease. Those vaccines, as we now know from the real world data coming out from the UK and also from Israel, are very effective in practice. That provides an extraordinary bedrock of success from which to think about moving to a normality as a result of that. And the way to do that is to go cautiously as you release, have enough time between measures so you can assess what's going on, and take new measures to release when you're safe to do so, not beforehand. That's the path to try and get a gradual approach back towards normality based on that bedrock of vaccine vaccines.
Thanks very much.
Thanks. Professor Whittingham, it was reported at the weekend that you were unhappy about the Big Bang approach to reopening schools. Can you reassure parents and the wider community that it is safe? And Prime Minister, we've got cases down by 80%. We've got the cavalry here in your words, but you're still very cautious. That sort of buccaneering Boris who won the election, he wouldn't be waiting 4 months to let people hug their grandchildren again. What's happened to you? Have you become a gloomster?
She good.
I'd like to be unambiguous on the schools point. I was rather surprised to read what I read in one newspaper and then reported in others, since I categorically denied it to the journalists involved, but that they still printed it, so fine. So now, let me now say very clearly why that is the case. First thing is, it is absolutely universally accepted that there are huge advantages for children to be at school from a health point of view, mental and physical, as well as from an educational and from a life course point of view. Those are overwhelming and they are not in any dispute. Everyone accepts that. And if you keep children out of school, every single one of the children you keep out of school is disadvantaged. This was a point that was made by all the chief medical officers and deputy chief medical officers together as a single document, as we wanted all to say how strongly we felt this is the case and ensure all educational professionals in the room. The second point we made is the risk to children is incredibly low from going to school and indeed from catching COVID. One of the few good things about COVID is the risk to children, whilst not zero, nothing in COVID, the risks are zero. The risks are so much smaller than they are for adults and others, and therefore we are confident that school, given the huge benefits of school, the very small residual risk is strongly in favour from a child's point of view. Everything is strongly in favour of children, whether they primary or secondary, going to schools, and the data on that are unambiguous. The third question is, and this is the one which led to having to close schools this time round, as it did indeed in the first wave, is the impact this can have on us. And the view is that things are going down rapidly at the moment. There is some headroom to go ahead, and the first priority, as the Prime Minister has repeatedly said, is for schooling, and I think everyone would agree with that. We have a natural fire break at Easter holidays, and we've got these 5 weeks to work out how things are going, so there's a large number of insurances built in, and there's several things we're going to be doing this time round on schools, which will take the risk even further down than it has been before, including greater use of testing, wider use of masks, and a whole variety of other things, as a result of which have been incredibly supported by many in the teaching profession. I really would like to pay a huge tribute to what teachers have done over the whole group, because it kept schools going for children of key workers all the way through, including the absolute invested strongly in education, as all of us do. And the final thing that is needed is obviously to make sure that, as far as possible, schools are a safe working environment relative to all other working environments, and all the things we're talking about will help that as well. The teachers and other teaching professionals obviously want to consider that. But what you look at when you look at the data are that relative to many of the professions that continue to work through this, and nurses, caring workers, many other professions, teaching is not zero risk teaching any profession. The teachers are not a high risk profession in the way that those kinds of professions are high risk professions. But I don't want to diminish that. I'm just saying it should be made as safe as possible.
Oh my god,
Including
playing Minecraft.
face-to-face classroom teaching. But to go back to the beginning, I think there is a really clear reason why everybody wants children to be good. And what we have to do is try and make that risk as far as we can for students, for parents, for teachers. And the final thing is the vaccination that's going on at the moment, what's called the
Let's have a shower, okay?
vaccination, JCVI.
I'm doing a video.
65 who've got pre-existing health conditions. And the teachers and parents who are in
That's why I know it in my head.
the vaccination is accelerated because they're part of the early wave of vaccination. So I just want to put a long answer, but that's because I think a lot of parents, a lot of families are wanting to think about this, a lot of teachers obviously want to think about this, and I want to give a really clear answer to that question. Patrick may want to add.
This is a very complete answer, and I completely agree with it. I think it's crucial that we get children back to school. The environment is, as Chris has said, has been made progressively more safe for children to do that. And we're in a situation now where if we can get the children back, we can measure after 5 weeks the effect. We've got 3 weeks before a 2-week holiday. This is the right thing to do, and it's right to get that as a top priority.
Yeah, and Jason, I don't think I've been remotely a groomster in what I say. Listening to this roadmap, it's pretty obvious. You know, the crocus of hope is pushing through the frost, and spring is on its way, both literally and metaphorically. But I won't be buccaneering this, as you put it, with people's lives, and nor will anybody in government. I think when people look at this roadmap, I think actually it's about as dynamic as it's possible to be under the circumstances and the disease and infection where we are. If you'd said to me, a few months ago, that by June the 21st we were going to be in a position where we thought it was really credible to open up everything, including nightclubs, I would have struggled to believe you, quite frankly. But that's the miracle of the vaccination program that has delivered that. And I think what this roadmap does is it strikes a balance. It allows us to go forward cautiously and not to go back. I think that's what people really want. They want to go forward as fast as reasonably and safely can, and not to be forced backwards again. I think they would rather trade some pace, as I say, for a certainty and security about the deadlines that we're setting. Okay, thank you. Pippa Krill,
Good evening. The roadmap promises a review into whether it's going to be possible to ease social distancing on June 22nd. Professor Whitty and Sir Patrick, you both previously suggested that some of those may be in place at the end of the year. Can you give us any idea when we might be able to go back to the office, or more importantly for most people to hug or kiss our loved ones? Or can we really look forward to an end to social distancing this summer? And Prime Minister, you said earlier in the comments that you will not pull the rug out from the businesses and workers, and yet you told them that they have to wait until the budget. Many, especially the self-employed and hospitality sector, are already on the brink, and now are facing more months of lockdown restrictions, meaning as the country opens up this summer, we could be facing mass job losses. Can you give any reassurance that they so desperately need now?
So, as we get the population vaccinated, and the ambition is to have all adults have a first dose by July, as the Prime Minister said, you start next winter, in particular, certain things may be necessary. And Tony Fauci yesterday said in the US that things like masks may be needed next winter. I think we're in the same position that it may be necessary next winter to have things like mask wearing in certain situations. Hand hygiene should remain part of the norm. Making sure that if we get the sorts of symptoms that we know are associated with COVID, we stay off work. Having an effective test, trace and isolate system still in place will be an important part of the baseline measures that we're talking about. And taking individual responsibility for thinking about where there's an environment in which there could be a risk, particularly during the winter months, are the sorts of things that I think we should expect for next winter. That's not the same as a whole raft of NPIs in place restricting movement. Now, all of this depends on what we see and what we measure and how this goes. So I'm not making any promises about anything, but those are the sorts of measures that you might expect, I think, as a sort of baseline to be required during winter months. Chris, you want to...
On the hospitality sector, I know how tough it is been for that sector, and particularly for many female workers in that sector who make up a large portion of the workforce. And we will, of course, continue to support them in any way that we can throughout the pandemic. And Rishi will be, the Chancellor will be setting out more next week to go with this roadmap. We've already, as you know, done accelerated business support for the whole economy. On getting people back into work, particularly young people, don't get them the Kickstart program worth £2 billion on its own to help people into employment if they lose their jobs in hospitality or retail or any other sector. But the best thing for all these sectors is just to get them open again in a COVID-secure way. On the dates that we set out, we really hope, and not to go backwards. That's what we're trying to do. I think that sense of a date, an ambition, a goal will be, I hope, will be reassuring to a great many businesses as they take the difficult decisions that they must. Thanks very much. Let's go to Joe Murphy from the Eagle Stand.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister, and good evening. Can I ask you all one quick one each to pick shots? Sir Patrick, what's the science underlying the new requirement for secondary school pupils to wear masks for 3 weeks? What's the data that you want to see that will mean they can take them off again? Professor Whitty, you spoke about the fantastic uptake of the vaccine, but is it or is it not the case that we are seeing evidence that in some NHS and care home settings, people are declining the vaccine in surprising numbers? Could you ever see it being a condition of employment to have a vaccination in a care setting or an NHS setting? Prime Minister, can I ask you about the future of our great city centres, places like London, Manchester and Birmingham, with work from home extending to midsummer? Is there a risk of them being hollowed out in the centre with office workers choosing to stay at home for longer, meaning fewer shoppers, fewer leisure spenders? Is there a division perhaps? Some people say to you, well, accept this as inevitable and maybe turn some of those office blocks into housing. Other people say what we need is a Marshall Plan for the city centres around the country to recover them and save the businesses with a staring disaster in the face right now.
In schools, ventilation is going to be important as children go back. Good ventilation
really works. And the data on safety is reassuring and continues to map. People want to know about that. And I think those bits of information are getting stronger and stronger the whole time. Actually, in most health and social care settings that I've seen, and the data will back this up, people are really keen to get the vaccine. There are obviously some people who got some caution, and we need to have that discussion with them. But I think going, in my view, is clearly the medical staff where I am subject to the same code. It is a professional responsibility for doctors to do things which help protect their patients, and I expect that to be a professional responsibility for other health and social care staff as well. Now, questions around contracting is not really for me. The only comment I'd make on that is there has been, it has been a norm, for example, there's an expectation for a surgeon with a hepatitis B vaccine. So it's not that this is completely new territory, but I think that's not really a question for me, that's a political question. And what the professional expectation, very strongly, I view is professional medical and social care staff should be thinking.
Yeah, and Joe, since Chris has said it's a political question, I think I was going to talk about implication and just say that I think that in the case of care homes, I know that some of the very high quality care home groups are now looking at what they can do to make sure that their staff are indeed vaccinated. But on your question about the city centres and what's going to happen, it's a very, very important question, and I think that there will be changes as a result of the pandemic, and I think that it will accelerate some trends, and it may be that, as you rightly say, Joe, there's opportunities for more residential accommodation in town centres, in high streets, which have been changing the